welcome back everybody to some more Mass Effect 1 dice rolls. Decide everything, let's jump in. Very, very short stream tonight. May not even break half an hour, may not break 10 minutes. I don't know. It is going to be a short stream tonight. The plan is talk to everyone on the Normandy, because we finished Pharos last night, and then we are going to go to the Citadel, talk to a bunch of people on the Citadel, buy some new equipment hopefully, or at least try to remember prices of equipment. And let me lower this slightly, there we go. And then we're going to head to Novaria and save on Novaria, ready for tomorrow's longer stream. So today is really just a housekeeping stream. Not a homecoming stream, a housekeeping stream. Just to, you know, keep things moving. We'll start here on the top floor. We're not going to speak to Presley right now, but we are going to head down here to Joker, see what he has to say. Hopefully everyone is doing well on this May the 4th, lovely Friday today, end of the week.
Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
That's a good idea, Joker.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
So this is where you learn a lot more about Joker. I think he's a fascinating character because not only is he kind of the comedic relief, but he's an extremely in-depth character as well. So 3.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Alright.
I have to go.
That's a good little tidbit. Hey Smike, how's it going? It's a very short stream today. I won't be here for very long. It's housekeeping. We're just gonna run around the Normandy, head to the Citadel for a little bit, and then go to Novaria and save. Tomorrow will be the usual length, like 2-hour stream. We're gonna do all of Novaria tomorrow, which may involve me having to scream a lot because I hate Novaria. And it could end up being a 9-hour stream because Novaria sucks that much. It's really warm as well, I don't know why. Like, I just went downstairs and it's kind of cool down there, it's not that hot. But I came back up here, it is scorching right now. Like, I've got my window open, I've just had to turn my fan off for audio, but yeah, it is warm. 2, okay, looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the council.
Interesting that one of these options is they shouldn't. And that's the one we're going with.
Communications are classified, Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. But you know the Navy grapevine. They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
L2, another biotic implant discussion moment.
You ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s. That'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a Kinetic subsidiary.
God, the lore is so good. They drop all these little hints and names and they expand on it in the codex entries and in the future games. It's really cool.
I haven't heard anything about kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
I'm sure Canadics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Damn. The biotic stuff reminds me a lot like the Spartan training from the Halo franchise. It has a lot of similarities in kind of what they did to these, I guess, cadets in a way that got these early biotic implants. It's crazy.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Hey, Demon, how's it going? Happy May the 4th. I'm not playing a Star Wars game today, though. I'm just doing a short Mass Effect stream. Probably, like, I'm gonna guess at 40-minute stream, but it could be less than that. I gotta get this encoded and stuff, and I've got some stuff to do before I play some games tonight. Dormouse and I are gonna crack open the Left 4 Dead game, I think, and give that a go. We won't start Borderlands yet, though, in case, you know, because Borderlands is a progression-based game, so we won't start that one yet unless we know, because like we don't want to start that and get super far ahead and then find out like you or Katie want to come and play. So we won't do Borderlands yet. But you know, Left 4 Dead, we can do like it's not like we're gaining levels or getting ahead or anything. It's just kind of like an arcadey shooter, isn't it? So we can just play it and then do another level or another mission when everyone's available. I see what Liara's up to.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of humanoid.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
The Borderlands games are super well optimized. Like, I've seen them run on like CPUs, like CPU GPUs. So, what am I trying to say? Internal graphics rather than dedicated graphics, like just an Intel CPU graphics chip. I've seen them run like at medium settings pretty well. The main things you don't have access to there are things like the NVIDIA PhysX stuff, but like you can turn everything down to high and it will still run like between 30 and 60 on like old graphics cards. It's kind of crazy how well optimized those games are.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Yeah, I think rushed and high-strung is a very apt description for the human race, actually.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Yeah, I guess if you're going to live for thousands of years, you can either give up the fact that you want to go hunt down and get some revenge, or do it just way later in your life. For us as a human, especially in like this game's scenario, like we have to get things done in a very short amount of time. For an Asari, they can be like, when I'm 900, I might pick that up. Jeez, I don't think I'd ever want to live that long, though.
You're basically saying we bully other people to get our way.
Unfortunately, that is how most of the galaxy sees you. I understand why they think that way, though I don't necessarily agree with them. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm trying.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
I almost just clicked an option, then I keep forgetting to roll the dice.
Now you're digging into my past, invading my privacy.
I am sorry. I know it was wrong, but after our last conversation, I was too embarrassed to approach you directly. I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Is this some low-key flirting happening right now? Or is this just banter?
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings.
It's not low-key
I
anymore.
thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Oh my god. This is way too... we're talking about, like, relationship stuff in this game, and it's... I feel like we're hardly even scratching the surface of the game. What is happening? Right, so I'm worried about this as a dialogue, because I don't necessarily want to say this. I don't want to say this, and I don't want to say this. Really, I want the dice to be a 5 or a 6. Because this is 1 and 2, this is 3 and 4, this is 5 and 6, and this is 7 and 8. But the dice are going to decide that it's going to be either this one or this one, I bet the dice will decide. But this is going to be a D8 roll, so... Whew, here we go. 5 or 6, 5 or 6, 5 or... That's private.
My relationships are none of your business.
I apologize, Commander. I did not mean to pry. I thought there was a mutual attraction between us. Obviously, I do not know as much about human relationships as I thought.
Oh, God. See, I would choose this right now. If I was just playing this game normally, without the random choice, I would choose this. But the dice decide. And the thing is, it's only a 25% chance on the roll that we get this. There's a 75% chance. All of these are that get us the same outcome. Friend zone, mean zone, meaner zone. That's it. This is the only relationship zone right here. Alright, let's roll. Oh no, I rolled a d6. Ignore. You know, it's a d8. Boo, 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 boo! Someone get out the old party streamers. Throw those emotes in the air. We just got ourselves a girlfriend.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you?
So
we have only
close.
known each other a short time. We are from two
Stand
different
so
species.
close to
We have
me.
almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
You don't have the confetti emote anymore. That is disappointing. Don't analyze this. Just embrace it. Just let it happen. Just let my tongue... What? I got... Nope.
Quit thinking like a scientist. Logic doesn't work when it comes to relationships. Just let yourself get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Oh, this is getting, like, slightly adorable. I'll protect you.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
You started it. It might be the best response here.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Nah, I'm good. That was a long conversation.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Well, I guess that means the dice just decided who our relationship goals are for this game. Interesting. Very interesting. I've never romanced Liara in Mass Effect 1 before. I usually, if I'm male ship, I do Garrus. No, it doesn't make any sense. If I'm male ship, I do Tali or Ashley. And if I'm fem ship, I usually do Garrus. Yeah, just Garrus. Because F. Caden. Not in the good way. But I kind of like that they let you do same-gender relationships. Because I didn't know that was a thing in Mass Effect 1. I thought that was only a thing in Mass Effect 2 and on. But I think it's really cool that they let you do that. Because it is cool to see femship kind of flirting and be nice with Liara. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of romance Tali. You can be like, hey, babe, I know you're a mask, but I love you. That's how you romance Tali.
What do you want, Shepard?
And I remember getting to, like, the full romance cutscene with her in Mass Effect 2. Maybe that's what I'm confused about.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Yeah, sorry, you're asexual, right? So they aren't, they don't have a gender. Just the voice actress is female. Like, human.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Okay, we can roll for this one. Some of these I'm just choosing because I want the more of the dialogue.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe.
Oh, that
We
is
were
true,
trying to
Demon, yeah.
restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
Yeah, that is very true. The whole dialogue with Liara, like, there was that option, but you're female. She would have been like, well, not technically. The Asari are actually a asexual species. That's my Liara impression.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to
Thanks for
forget
watching,
about
Smike.
we needed to
See you
focus
later.
on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
What's interesting about this dialogue we're having, we just had, I'm not going to continue this anymore. This dialogue we
I don't
just
really
had with
care,
Rex is actually kind of links into Mass Effect 2 when you go to the Krogan homeworld, which I think is called T'Chaka or something. You meet a lot of the people he talks about there. Right, so we wanted to do a little bit with this as well because we don't always have everyone with us. So let's see. So Garrus, your sniper rifle is currently needs upgrading to the hammer. The hammer is my penis. That's a Dr. Horrible quote. Just, you know, just saying. Rex can get maybe a better sniper shotgun. Sorry, yeah. There's the scimitars. Okay. And Tali, who I don't think's really been on the squad yet. She's kind of become neglected in our usage. She would be primarily a pistol user, I think. Whoa, roommate graduation in 40 minutes. That is soon, dude. It's very soon. Have fun, though. And I was saying to Dormouse that not this Sunday. I think she's busy this Sunday, but maybe sometime next weekend we should all try to do Borderlands or some Left 4 Dead and stuff. Because I have like my next 2 and my next 3 Sundays maybe are free, and then after that I'm going to be super busy. So, yeah, I was saying maybe we could do that. Cool. We'll talk about it next week anyway. But have fun at the roommate graduation. Right, we'll do some of this. Oh, we want different ammo type too. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, Liara. I think Liara's pretty good. Maybe we go for the striker, actually. And then Caden and Ashley at the end here. He's pretty good. How about Ashley? She hasn't been with us in a long time. Still wearing her original armor, it looks like. Yep. Let's see. So she is a assault rifle user. So let's give her the Avenger 2. The Age of Ultron. And then do this. And yeah, this in case she comes on another mission with us. Cool. Talking of Ashley, here she is.
Commander?
Oh no, sorry. This isn't Ashley. This is Lensfleur. I forgot. Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Oh man, awkward comedy is the best. That's unprofessional.
I heard it. I don't need to tell you it's inappropriate to gossip about how cute your superior officers are.
It won't happen again. And, I have no interest in the lieutenant.
Oh, really?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
We lost a lot of the colonists. I don't see how we could have done more, but I still feel bad about it. I mean, we are out here to protect them.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander.
Wait, there's not a lot of dialogue with Ashley, is
I
there?
wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Such a calm voice. Garrett should probably have a lot to talk to us about.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Interesting things. It's the I was going to say the global way of saying but it's clearly the galaxy-wide way of saying
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Is he going to talk about Morden here? Sounds like he's talking about Morden Solus.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel.
Oh, I guess not.
Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Ugh.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
Wow, we're rolling sixes right now.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Okay, well, I'm not hungry anymore.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Ooh, 6.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
So what, he was growing cloned organs in his employees? That's weird.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Gross.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Wow. I don't think I've ever heard this story before.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
Crazy. Garrus can tell a
You
good
went
story
after him
too.
anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Wow.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salem?
I'm just intrigued.
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart. His idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Give it to me.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find it.
I want to figure this out. I don't think I've ever done this mission in this game before. If I have, I don't remember it.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
I'm assuming it'll all be human.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to... Hell, the licenses alone
Okay.
have set me back more than I'd
Show
like.
me.
But
Let's
no-
see
I
what
don't
you
care
got.
about your life
Yeah.
story. Whew. They are pricey. They are all... Oh, this is real good. They are all, human, it seems. I'm slightly interested in this light armor here. It is better than my current one. I may pick this up if I don't find anything on the Citadel. Right, we just have one more person to speak to, which is Tally. But let's have a look at this. Head to coordinates. This is really interesting. This is almost loyalty mission-esque from Mass Effect 2. I'm interested in maybe doing this tonight before we go to the Citadel. Because I feel like the Citadel will be a very quick, let's call it an escapade. Like maybe just 10 minutes on the Citadel and then off. So maybe we'll do this. I've honestly never heard of it. It's one of those side missions I just guess I never came across. Weird.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
No, is she still upset after our last conversation? Probably.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
I mean, isn't quiet what you want? 4. I like the silence.
I find it rather peaceful. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
It does sound like she's homesick.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling. But really, we never leave home. The pilgrimage has given me a whole new perspective on our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
I should go.
See you later.
Interesting. It makes sense when we meet Quarians in later games as well, who aren't on their pilgrimage, but some of them again have just come from the flotilla as well. Okay, I think maybe we'll poke our head in to see about that Garrus thing, because I feel that was a fascinating story he told. And like I said, Garrus can tell some great stories. Like, I don't know if it's his voice actor or the way they wrote him, but I feel like he's so good at telling stories. Like the whole Archangel thing in Mass Effect 2 is super interesting too. And like, as soon as you meet him, I'm like, I just want to talk to him forever. He's a really fascinating character, I think. Alright, let's go. Our talking has been done. It takes me half an hour to do that.
Transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through to the comm.
Is it because we didn't call them after the last mission? Let's see what they want.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
It's interesting that they give you access to Vermeer now, before you even finish Noveria. Noveria is really important for 2 reasons. One is an entire species, and the other is a very important character. So, I mean, I'm not going to skip Noveria at all. As much as I dislike the planet, I like its story and a lot of the kind of the long-reaching ramifications it has. Okay, so we want to go We're gonna go look for this thing. Race against... There's no time. Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. Kepler Verge. Alright, let's have a look for the Kepler Verge. Here we go. And Herschel. Let's go do this. Why not do a little side mission that I don't think I've ever done before? It's kind of exciting for me.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Is this going to be the moon? Yeah,
This is
Admiral Hackett.
from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can
So
handle
this
it.
is the Rogue VI mission on the moon, which is another really good side mission. We may do all of these after Novaria, though, these side missions.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission. There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
I mean,
17 Marines
that
were
dice
killed in
roll
the
wasn't
simulation
accurate at all,
exercises
but sure, we'll go with it.
Before we realized what had happened.
I should
That's
have
when
rolled
we
a D8.
contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
I guess we'll roll for this. Or not. There we go.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
So yeah, we may go and do that at some point. That's actually on the moon, as in our moon in the Sol system. So it's quite cool. So I think this is, yeah, here we go. Interesting. I don't think I've ever done this mission before. I'm very excited. I guess we're taking Garrus with us anyway. Let's not argue with that fact, and let's just add him to the squad. And then let's roll a d6, because this is like a Garrus loyalty mission in Mass Effect 1, which is bizarre to me. Oh, we're taking Rex with us? Huh. Interesting team. Not gonna grumble at it. Shotgun, sniper rifle, and an assault rifle. Alright, we've already got enemies on the map. Let's make sure everyone's got the weapons they need. Rex has his shotgun. Garrus, I want you with the sniper rifle. Good. I'm going to save right here because I don't know what to expect. I should clean up my saves as well at some point. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we get to meet this dude who's been cloning people's organs in other people, or cloning people's own organs within them and then cutting them out and leaving the bad ones in there. Can you imagine having like 12 livers? Jesus. Right, there's a lot of enemies ahead in here. Oh my god, they're husks. Alright, let me turn that down a little bit. That is a little loud. We're not in dialogue anymore. Alright. So they are puking on people again, which is great. God, it's really loud for me. It should be quieter for you guys, but it's super loud for me. So this is very similar to the Thorian husks that we fought last time. But we are getting our asses kicked. I've made it too quiet for me now. It's like I can barely hear it. There we go. Oh, I can squad level. Oh my god, I have 10 points to level up? What the hell? That is crazy. Well, I did say I was going to focus down here, so let's put 3 into each of these. And then a couple into here. This will help when we go to the Citadel and get discounts and things like that. And then I guess we'll put 1 more point into Spectre training as well. Garrus has 21! Wow. Okay, well, Agent can go all the way up. We'll give you a little bit of first aid, because when we don't have Caden on the team, that is useful. And then increases melee, increases weapons damage. Okay, now he can wear medium Turian armor. I need to remember that. Okay. Do 1 more in here. And then a little bit in here. And another one in there. And then Rex, 27. Wow, we have done so much leveling. That is insane. Since we last had these guys on the squad. So I'm going to put as much into shotguns right now. Probably up to there. And then we will do this. So this is heavy. So you can wear any class of Krogan armor now. And we'll increase his health as well. Because he's going to be up close and personal. And then I'll put in a little bit in barrier as well. And 1 in stasis. Alright, that's some good upgrading we just did.
Area secured.
I don't have any Medigel, so unless you guys know some magic term to fix yourselves in terms of healing, you might be screwed. Oh, unless we find some Medigel here. What a cool mission this is. It's very rare that I go back to old games and I'm playing something I haven't played before, especially a game like this where I've played it so many times. I'm tempted to play the DLC in this playthrough as well, the Batarian DLC, because the Batarians were originally planned to be a race that were introduced in Mass Effect 1. And technically they are, but only in the DLC. They were never included on like walking around the Citadel, or you see them in a random place, or anything like that. I suppose you wouldn't see Batarians on the Citadel, but you know what I mean. Like, you don't see them in the world. But in the DLC, you do see them. And it's pretty cool, because they're a very large race in Mass Effect 2. Because you're in much, let's say, grubbier areas in Mass Effect 2 than you are in Mass Effect 1. Interesting. No one's here. Huh. Have we been everywhere on the ship? I'm slightly eerily scared of it, is what I was trying to say there before looking at the map. So it seems like these 2 separate doors either side here do open. But I don't know how to get them. Oh, this one opens from this way. Oh, here we go.
Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Well, your subtitle says Dr. Saleon, so I'm going to go with Garrus and say you are Dr. Saleon.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Okay, dice roll. Let's see what you're going to do. Ooh!
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
Engaging target.
Oh, we're fighting him? I shot him once, and he just crumbled.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
I will, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Salion's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. Heavy armor and light armor for humans. Is that better than my current armor? Because I do wear light armor. Currently we have 12, 84, and 20. This is the Hydra, which is 11, 91, and 19. And what was this? Way better shields. See, this is almost better. See, the one we just picked up, I feel like, isn't quite as good. Because if you look at it, the damage protection is too low, I think. While this, you get... Well, I still don't think it's great. Oh, we should check out if Rex can wear that heavy Krogan armor we got. And it is overall... The damage protection's really good. Cool, we'll give... Oh, look at that! He's got white and pink armor now. Do they have Krogan helmets in this game? Oh no, what did I just do? Yeah, let's do physical threshold, that's cool. Oh yeah, there we go, the Krogan helmets are a thing, man. Rex! Oh, that's too good. Oh, I don't think I've seen Turian helmets in a... Oh, Turian helmets aren't as cool in this game. I remember them being different. Maybe not. Do we have any Turian armor? Yeah, we do. It's overall better except for the tech protection, but I think I'm going to give it to him anyway. Look at that flashy looking Garrus now. He's not blue armor anymore. We need some new weapons. New armor, I mean. New biotic amps. I think Rex is the only one who may find use out of that. I don't think Garrus or I use biotic amps at all. Some armor upgrades and what looked to me to be a grenade upgrade. See, that's pretty good. I think I'm going to go incendiary on my grenades. So we can't unlock that locker over there, but we can unlock this one, which has got a really good shotgun in it, but I don't know if it's better than Rex's current one. Can't believe I gave Rex the armor. It is, it's a really good shotgun. Rex can take that. Well, that's it for this room. And that's it for this side mission. Was not planning on doing that today, but that was really fun. In hindsight, maybe I have done this mission before, but because it's so short and almost inconsequential, maybe that's why I forgot about it. It's nice, though, because we don't really get to interact with or see many Solarians in this game, so even if we are killing them, I do think it's interesting to interact with them. Okay, back at the galaxy map. Let's go to the Citadel for our last voyage of the day. Well, we'll probably go to Novaria and save there as well, but let's go have some fun on the Citadel. And then I think after Novaria on Monday's stream, I will go and do that Sol Moon mission side quest. Because I feel like we're pretty strong at the moment. Especially, actually, against organics. We're not super strong against weird husks or synthetics. Well, we're not bad against synthetics. But if it's just a normal human, we seem to rip through them. Or a normal alien. Don't know what that red arrow is that comes up. Alright, so I want to go to CSEC to see if we can afford any new armor. Specifically for Shepard, I would like some new armor for Shepard, but I think we're stuck with only light armor, so we'll have to see. Ooh, Ashley is coming with us. That's interesting. We haven't had Ashley on the squad in a long time. And Rex is coming with us again. Very weird squad. Very combat heavy, but we're combat heavy in a place which needs no Oh, they're matching! When you and a friend arrive at the Citadel and are wearing the same color outfit. You change! No, you change! No, you change! Rex, that color brings out your eyes. Hey, it's better armor overall. Rear Admiral Miklovich, what do you want? What?
At ease.
Jesus.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Don't salute. What do you want? Thank you.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful.
No.
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Alright, douche whistle. What do you want?
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Alright, you just offended me and insulted my beautiful ship.
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
How do I punch someone? Where's the punch option?
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Punch. Just give me the punch option.
Commander, I'm not happy.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to be.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Why can't I choose either of these?
I agree, sir. But I don't see what my crew can do about it. That's something you fix in dry dock.
No, Commander. That's something you get right the first time. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway?
Okay, so instead of any of these options, we're going to roll for blue and red, Paragon and Renegade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When those options pop up, that's what we do.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew.
No, we don't.
Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Can we punch him yet? Where's the punch option? I need it.
I was told to make nice with the Council. If that means our military secrets get out, the brass only has themselves to blame.
I'm so pleased you can wash your hands of it. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
None, sir.
Very well. Your opinions have some merit, Commander. I'll take them into consideration when I write my report to the Joint Military Command.
It won't do anything.
Not that I expect them to do anything about it. Too many interest groups have too much money invested in this. Commander Shepard.
What an absolute tool. Oh look, they switched sides. Which one is Ashley and which one is Rex again? I can't tell. Their colors are matching so well.
Normal for a human soldier's tour of duty, Williams?
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
You think that conversation could have gone a little bit longer? This elevator ride takes about 4 times as long as that conversation. Rex, look. If I find other armor for you that's equal, almost as, or better than what the pink-white armor you're wearing now, I'll get you that armor. But for now, you have to look like Ashley's gal pal. Sorry.
Commander Shepard?
Oh no. I don't want to be interviewed by the press. Hi, Turian. What's in here? Elevator to the wards. Nah, I'm good. Couple of Solarians talking to a Turian. This is the sort of stuff I really like, is seeing all the races interact. Okay, this is the requisitions officer.
Hello, Commander. I think I'll be going.
No, no, don't pull your gun out.
Hello, Commander. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Right. This is what I would like for Garrus, but we can't afford it. This is what I would like for me, but we can't afford it. Oh no, we can afford it. Huh. Oh, we can get... Can we get medium armor? No, we can't, can we? Oh, poopsicles. So this is 1191.19. 13.105.21. So overall, that other one is just better across the board. Yeah. And we currently have... Yeah, it's an upgrade across the board. Only a little bit, but it is an upgrade across the board. It's a shame because we just unlocked Turian armor as well. But we won't be able to afford this. Oh, and there's new Quarian armor too. That's expensive. So I think off the bat I'm gonna buy that Onyx armor. This, yeah, this. It's probably some of the best light armor I've seen, so let's grab that. I think it's just the starter armor. I don't think it looks very fancy. Huh, that's just overall better as well. Did we just buy this? Is this what we just bought? I guess it is. I'm just blind. It is different to what I thought, actually. Thought it was going to be. I'm going to have the helmet on as well. So I guess I'll give Ashley... Maybe the IV set? Oh, she looks too much like me. Maybe this set? Or this set? Or this set? Maybe that set. Yeah, I think that set's pretty good, actually. But she isn't going to wear her helmet. She isn't allowed. Oh no, she gets more shields. Okay, I think I want the more shields thing. Let's do that. And then let's go back to me. And the plus 90 shields. That's nice. So we need new Krogan armor, right? Unless that's identical to what he has right now. So that literally doing this is going to change nothing. Do you have any Krogan armor?
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you.
Oh god, there's a 5 just on the screen. How long has that been there? Show how much attention I pay. So there's no Krogan stuff in here at all. Just Turian and human. And we can't afford this either. I say we start churning down some of our old stuff. Like, some of this we just don't need. What is Omnigel used for? Because I don't even know. I guess we can give him an upgraded something. What do you want? I'll give him a Banshee. Give him a Kessler too. And then Ashley, we will give a Kessler 2, and then she currently has a 160. I don't have anything better than that, so cool. Well, that's all I wanted to do on the Citadel on this visit. We got ourselves some new armor. It's green. It's swanky. Let's go have our interview with the press.
Khaleesa Benzine and Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Dice? Yeah, Dice. Dice. You say what I think.
I'm not in the mood, Miss Al-Jalani.
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you.
They're all correct.
I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
I say get stuffed. Come on, Dice. No, don't be nice.
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Honored.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
Whoo! Wow, this is good. Okay, I'm not going to accept that role because I'd rather it be 1 or 2 or 5 or 6 purely because of the Paragon Renegades. If they're more important to me than this. So, we'll roll again. And it's a 6.
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Again, we'll do 1, 2, 3 here. 4, 5, 6 here.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I am going to say this because it's
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform, and if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. In your opinion, Commander, who should be held responsible for the failure of the colony on Pharos?
Do they even know about the Thorian? Exogeny.
Exogeny Corp settled Pharos knowing full well the danger it posed to colonists. You could say they were banking on it.
If memory serves, Exogeny mainly invests in worlds where alien artifacts might be uncovered. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
I really wish we got a 5 or a 6, because Commander Shepard punches her.
It's inappropriate for an active duty officer to publicly comment on politics.
One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
We're gonna roll a d10 for the first time in this series. And that is a 5. So, if we go, I guess, clockwise, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is the 5 right here.
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not gonna be a part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true you're just a shill for the Council?
I wish we rolled the punch. So we'll go back on the Normandy and we'll change some equipment around at the lockers. I am going to keep the helmet on because I like the helmet.
I'm surprised you're willing to fight Krogan, Rex. I thought you would stand with your own.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Damn. So yeah, we'll go to the lockers real quick once we're on the Normandy and just switch a couple of things around, and then whatever we don't equip on people we'll turn to Omnigel, but I don't know what it's useful for. It's a strange one. Is it Omnigel I'm talking about? It's that resource at the bottom that says 69 Gigady right now. We can inspect the hull. Nice. What was that? Another thing to inspect? Weapons. The Normandy's such a cool looking ship. I think I prefer the layout just slightly in Mass Effect 2, but it's still an awesome ship.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Stands relieved. I always just imagine someone sighing about, oh, I'm so relieved. Military talk. Right, let's go down to the lockers. See if we can give everyone some new armor. I don't think we have Quarian armor though, so we'll have to see. And we did just give Garrus new armor, didn't we? So. Remember when I said this was going to be a short episode? I mean, it's about a short stream. It's almost done. But, man. It's gone much longer than I thought. So she can actually wear human armor, which is very interesting to me. So 1249.0. This has better protection overall. This also has pretty good protection. This is pretty good too. I think I'm gonna go with the Hydra armor though. It's literally just human armor on an Asari. Very interesting. Oh, we should check weapons as well. Just gonna give everyone an upgrade, even though if they don't use those weapons. Pistol's fine. Okay, we don't have any Quarian armor, I don't think. No. And yeah, we'll do that. Okay, next is Rex, who we have just upgraded, so he's fine. Garrus, who we also just upgraded and gave him this fire-looking armor. I think he looks badass in grey and orange. Not that they're my logo colors or anything. And I think he's got all fully upgraded on the stuff he uses, but we'll throw him a... he doesn't need an upgraded one of those. Maybe an upgraded pistol. And his sniper rifle is 124 right now, which is pretty good. That's the same. And he's got his armor on. That was his old armor. Next is Caden, who's still rocking some real old armor. Oh no, this is upgraded armor. Oh! I see. I see. Let's give him this armor that I was wearing and toggle the helmet for him as well. I think he has everything he needs. Yeah. And we'll just do that as well. And then Ashley, we've already upgraded as well. Cool. So that's everyone upgraded. Weirdly, their armor changes don't reflect in the Normandy. Don't know why that is. Maybe it's because they didn't want them to look too goofy. They knew what we were going to do to them. And I suppose we don't want our outside armor, quote unquote, and we don't have a helmet over our head and stuff, so I guess it makes sense. So let's head to Novaria and then save in the hangar bay of the Novarian hangar bay. There we go. And on tomorrow's stream, we're going to tackle Novaria, and I need someone in chat to just constantly be saying save to me whenever I'm on Novaria, because I need to save like after every single encounter on that place. Not only is it tricky, it's also got a terrible checkpointing system where there's a huge section where you're driving the Mako outside in snow, and if you die, you get all the way back to the beginning, and it's like a good section.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just...
Uh-oh.
I don't blame you for walking out on her.
Good. At least we didn't punch her this time.
I don't have the patience to deal with tabloid gadflies who think they're great journalists.
Agreed. Most people would be tempted to punch her, but you did the right thing. You walked away.
Wanted to punch her.
Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Hey, that was a fairly nice thing from our Admiral. Right, Novaria. Forset Nebula. It's the pack system. Let's go. Every time we get these disembarking cutscenes, it's so badass. And there it is. I don't know what's going on with the artifacting on the atmosphere right now. This must be a glitch. Novaria is a small, frozen, terrestrial world barely inhabited by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Novaria Development Corporation, whose lease out the labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Novaria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. It's an interesting planet. I really like the place you start here after the hangar, and I really like the place you end up in for the main part of the mission. I just don't really like the outside place connecting the two, but we'll talk about that more in tomorrow's stream.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
And that's it. This is where we're going to pick things up next time, right here in Novaria, where they're going to try to identify us and probably forget that there's even a human Spectre now, but hey, we'll punch him in the face and keep on walking. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time when we head out onto the snowy world of Novaria. See you all then. Goodbye!